I mean, let's just do it. I mean, we got it. We got the push pull. Let's go for our Vein Ripper. We can only be from a single graveyard here, but the Lilah with the Slickshot, you have like, no, they can't. We got 7 life here. Let's just go for it, baby. Vein Ripper, and this is gonna be it. So let's go for the Vein Ripper now. Double push pulls, and that's gonna do it, man. Mono red, out agged, man. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode of Man, and today we got a juicer for you. A special shout out, as always, to the patrons and the YouTube channel members. I appreciate you folks to the moon and back. Okay, we got the Slickshot Thieving. I'm going to go ahead and give a quick little shout out to Fast Tadpole. Fast Tadpole in my Discord, thank you so much for kind of showing me this. I did change up the deck that you showed me, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a little bit of shout out to you. Widespread Thieving, I never in a million years would have thought this card would have been like pretty good here. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, create a treasure token. So I went ahead, if you notice, I went ahead and I had the Moonveil Regent and I had like temporary lockdown. I kind of removed those, and we're gonna rock with this. This card is a lot better than I thought. Hideaway 5 kind of works with that like fight rigging, that kind of stuff here. It is a 3-drop as well, which kind of goes along well with all of our other cards. But a lot of times, if you just get like, you know, Atraxa, Etali, Vein Ripper, kind of the push pull. Now technically this is like a 5-color deck, so it's, you know, it's kind of weird. It's obviously Jeskai up until like the late game. You never really hard cast Vein Ripper almost ever, especially if you don't have like a lot of treasures going here. But the point of the Vein Ripper is we do have a lot of discard. We got the Faithful Mending, we've got Ill-Timed Explosion. So that is going to be how you get into the Vein Ripper and the Atraxa and the Etali into the graveyard. And then pretty much, we've already seen this kind of in like Rakdos Shells, the push-pull kind of thing. So put up to 2 target creature cards from a single graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, and they gain haste. So typically you want the Vein Ripper, but if you also have like a Etali and a Atraxa, you're never really mad too. I don't really want to go 4 Vein Rippers to go all in. I think 2 is just like fine. Like I said, I think it's just fine. Plus, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't have the other 2, so like I don't think it's really necessary, and you know, mythic wildcards do not grow on trees, so that's going to be how we do that. But other than that, like the early game is pretty straightforward. Lightning Helix, Slick Sequence, we got the Slickshot with the Slick Sequence, only makes sense. No More Lies and Faithful Mending, and then with the Widespread Thieving, typically you're going to be able, it's actually not that hard. It's actually not that hard to get all this mana going, so that's actually really nice. Ill-Timed Explosion is a nice little board wipe versus aggro. It's nice. It's just a nice card in general. And with Narset, you know, I only have 1 Narset and 1 Zurgo. With the push-pull, which is nice with the Zurgo, if you go for pull, you actually do not have to sacrifice the Zurgo. You can actually use the Zurgo, and then once it deals damage, you can bounce it back to your hand, which of course is very, very nice. But yeah, like I said, the mana base here is a little bit crazy. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, but I think it works the way it needs to be. So you do have a lot of tapped lands because we don't have 1-drops, so naturally we don't really need. We're gonna need a little bit of upside there regarding that. But this is pretty much the deck here. I do have 1 Atraxa. It is what it is, man. Here it is. I guess we'll go ahead and give a little bit of a update on the channel here. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm feeling pretty burdened. I'm not gonna lie, and it's not even like it's not like I am burnt out necessarily, because burnout means like you like don't like the process anymore, and I think the process is fine. I just don't really know what's gonna happen with the future of the channel, to be honest with you. I mean, I've been grinding. I mean, this is like, I don't even know how many videos this is. I'm approaching like 500 videos, and just like I feel like the views aren't there, the growth's not fast as I'd like it to be. Like I don't know, like I guess just I don't know. I mean, just let me know, like, what the hell should I do? I mean, my mythic rank is kind of high. I try to keep my mythic rank high. I try to keep the bruise high, and I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I see a bunch of other content creators, and it kind of eats away at me. It eats me alive. And I'm not gonna mention names or anything like that, but I see other content creators that have been doing this like a fifth as long as me. And I'm like, I don't even understand. Like, how do you have those views? It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't really understand it. What I'm doing wrong? What I'm like? I guess just I don't know if I might have to take a break. I don't know. I don't even know. It's not even like I want to take a break. I just don't know if this is even worth doing long term. And I hate to hit you with like the blues or anything, because the people that do see this are like, you guys are my watchers. You know what I mean? So like, it doesn't really make any sense to complain to you. I'm just kind of venting here a little bit, but this might, I don't know. I really don't know where the channel's gonna go. I'm just being honest with you. Is like, I can't keep pouring all this time into something that's not growing or anything like that. So I really don't know. I guess just let me know what do other content creators do that I'm not fucking doing. I mean, because I really don't know. So if the energy's a little bit off in this video, I apologize. It just is what it is. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But other than that, not to hit you with the blues, but just is what it is. Gotta vent a little bit. I don't know where the future of the channel is gonna go. So, I mean, other than that, I hate to be negative. So, we'll go ahead and get ready to vanquish some enemies. Peter, hello Peter, hello, hello. Alright, we'll kick this, looks good enough. This is fine. Got the Widespread Thieving. I want to see if we can really get some Widespread Thieving treasures going here. So, play Fire Bricks, interesting. Didn't know people still ran this, but I guess I could see it. I'm gonna go for this, whatever. I don't really think I'm that worried about my life. Should've gone for, yeah, I guess it's the same difference. I don't have no more lives in my hand, so I don't know why I was kind of putting down the waste instead of the plains, but, eh. Meticulous Archive. I think we'll just go in for the Widespread Thieving now. Let's go ahead and see if we can really get some treasure stuff going. And if they are Boros colors, I don't know what they're waiting for. This is like Boros Control. I actually have built Boros Control. It is, I think it's a coherent deck, but... Well, I think it's just going to be push-pull, right? I mean, we don't really have anything in the graveyard, so maybe we can get something going in the graveyard later. Flanker. Hello, Flanker. Alright, so I was kind of egging them on. I guess I kind of deserve this. I was egging them on. Card's pretty good, man. Flanker's one of those cards I actually have only... I think I ran it in like one deck ever. But it's pretty good. It surprised me how much I enjoyed it. So, get lost on the thieving. Yeah, that's been a common occurrence here. With the get lost on the thieving. I guess they really do not want that treasures, so... Alright, let's see here. I do have this tapped land, which is kind of annoying. Let's go in for the thieving, get our hideaway, and then we'll go for the Meticulous Archive. Well, Etali's pretty good. Yeah, we'll just take the Etali. That's pretty easy here. So, let's Archive, and then now let's Surveil. Faithful Mending, yeah, we'll put that in the graveyard. Anytime we can get value like that from, like, you know, free value, looks good to me. No way, another get lost. Man, okay, let's go ahead and give him a crying face. Another get lost on our thieving. That's so rude, man. So the rest is Bivouac. Let's see what you got here, man. I'm at 17 life, but you know, the Bivouac, you know, does get slept on. I actually just had a video. I think it might have been, I don't even remember. But the Bivouac always gets slept on for some reason. I don't know why. They're gonna go in for an Emperor on their own turn.
Now interesting. That's coming off. Strike fast.
Interesting. Okay. I really wish Ill-Timed Explosion hit Planeswalkers as well, but I guess that's I'll make it a little too good, huh? I'm gonna go for the thieving here. I know, man. I think we're being a little risky here. So let's go for the push-pull. We can't do anything, so we only have one red source, but like I said, I don't know. As long as we can keep up... Yeah, this is close. I don't know, man. I'm having a little bit of buyer's remorse, because the Lightning Helix, if they put the counter on the Bivouac, we're not even going to be able to Lightning Helix it, and it's safe from explosion, obviously. Maybe this was a mistake. We'll see. Slick sequence, okay. Let's go for the ill-timed explosion. We will at least be able to go for one Lightning Helix with the treasure that we just made here. And Atraxa. Okay, so Atraxa opens up this game very nicely. Yeah, we're going to have to bust a treasure token open, so I think we'll do this. I might just want to hard cast Atraxa. We'll see. Well, we get one every single turn here. So if we go for the Slick Sequence, this Bivouac, I think we can... Now, I really wish this Emperor had two. So I'm going to do this. Hit you. Bang. We get another treasure token. At least kill the Emperor this way. 9 life. And I guess I might as well Slick Sequence this. Alright. One more treasure token here. Honestly, I might just go for Faithful Mending, put the Atraxa away, and then activate the push-pull from the Widespread Thieving. But we can take one more hit here, no problem. down to 5. So that would be lethal because the Bivouac gives it another +1/+1. So another open shot from the Bivouac, and that's it. But I think we'll be okay. See, if that's really their plan, it's going to come up a little short-sighted, I believe. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just double Lightning Helix me or something, and I just cry. Lockdown. Okay, that is actually interesting. I mean, they don't know that I have Atraxa, and then I was really banking on those treasure tokens, so that's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, I can't go for Atraxa now. That is actually... Ooh, my God. They don't even understand. I don't think they even understand how much that kind of screwed me up, so... Here's to you. We're definitely gonna have to Faithful Mend here from the graveyard, get another treasure token, and gain a little bit of life. I think the worst case scenario, they kill the Lilah, they swing with the Bivouac, but the Faithful Mending saves us with the life gain straight up. And then we can kind of stall for Atraxa. I think this is looking pretty good, actually. Unless they just, like, you know, Lightning Strike, Lightning Helix my face, and that's it. In which case, that would be very anticlimactic, but I'm not feeling that. If they go in for the Bivouac here, I think, yeah, I'll actually just chump block. I will sacrifice Lilah for the greater good. It appears that that's what they're doing. Okay, I will absolutely block here. It'll be a chump block by the time the +1/+1 counter comes on here. That's fine. Tis fine. Nope, block. Probably won't be enough anyway, so what? So that's a chump block, my friends. Don't care about that. That's fine. Gain your life here. I'm just worried about my life total. I don't really care about your life total that much, to be honest with you, friend. It's Faithful Men. Let's get our treasure token here, and I'm gonna put the Atraxa into the graveyard here. Well, it's not gonna be Atraxa. I think we'll just do another thieving. I mean, the Lightning Helix is pretty much the nuts right now, so. I think, let's see, let's count this out. We have 2 treasure tokens. As long as we can pop them for 2, we go for the Atraxa from our push-pull of the thieving here. Looking pretty good here. All right, I think we are ready. Let's go for the Lightning Helix. Make sure that, yeah, we get the 3rd treasure here. I don't think we're really scared of anything. Let's just hit your face. Widespread Thieving. Bust these treasures up. Push-pull. I'm going to go to my graveyard, and we're going to go for Atraxa and Lilah. And I think that's going to be it. Now, Atraxa does have haste, so we are going to get that delicious lifelink. Oh, and they know they're not going to be able to survive a marathon. MK1, how we doing here, man? All right, I think this is good enough to keep. Definitely looking good here. Double Restless kind of, Double Restless kind of sucks here. I think we're going to go in for, well, it doesn't really matter because the island here, so. Kind of screws up our Lightning Helix play on turn 2 no matter what we do. Mono. Speaking of Lightning Helix, we're gonna need that. Well, there we go. Speaking of which, we got the No More Lies. I guess we just locked up into the next one. Holding up No More Lies feels pretty good. Let's see what we got here. Swiss Spear, yeah, it's enough of a threat. We're gonna go and counter that. It's enough of a threat, all right. Ruckus. Okay. Well, eventually we're going to get into our Lightning Helix. I do promise you that. I'd like to see at least one more land here. Scoundrel. So charming. So charming, Scoundrel. Wicked Roll. So let's go in pure damage. Kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. So turn 2, I really hope I draw into another land here so I can go for push, not pull, but for push, and then a Lightning Helix. Because I think our Lilah and our thieving is a little too slow right now. Ill-timed, okay, well, Ill-timed Explosion is actually pretty awesome. Oh man, okay. We're at 15 lives, so I think I can be a little greedy here. I think I'm just gonna pass. I know it's sucky. And it's close. It's really close, but I think just holding up Lightning Helix is pretty much the nuts here. Especially with that Demonic Ruckus coming down. We're going to have to just Lightning Helix. Show off. Well, I'm definitely glad I'm Lightning Helixing now. Don't think we're going to have time. Plus, we don't know if we're going to drop another land next turn. So, Ruckus, I think we will go ahead and just Lightning Helix the etching. Deny them the card draw and like the demonic Ruckus stuff. This lets the Slickshot show off live, which is not really optimal. 1 up. See if they got the Monstrous Rage here. They do. Monstrous Rage, alright. Land is nice. Land is definitely nice. We kind of needed it. We could go for push-pull. But this is definitely a lot better. So let's just go for the ill-timed explosion. We're doing good. Vein Ripper is the first one gone. No problem. And then nothing in the graveyard here. So I think it's going to be another... You know what? The thieving's actually kind of slow here. Let's do this thieving. As long as we swipe the board, do I really care? Not really. Well, let's just go in for Lilah. I mean, I'm assuming they have something here. I mean, we got 7 life, which is a little uncomfortable. Let's go for the Vantage because it's going to have to go untapped, and then the Carved Coast will be able to give us the push-pull. Looks pretty good to me. If you're going to Lightning Strike Lilah, it is what it is. It's not a big deal. Play with fire. Oh, this would be kind of nasty if we lose this way. Play with fire, and then they have like a, you know, like Lightning Strike and a Play with Fire in their hand or something. Just for the win. That would be really gross. And pretty anticlimactic, so hopefully it does not come to that. Yeah, I mean, let's just do it. I mean, we got it. We got the push pull. Let's go for our Vein Ripper. We can only be from a single graveyard here, but the Lilah with the Slickshot, you always gotta love that. Undefeated. Hopefully we can get undefeated here, but we will gain a little bit of life here when the Vein Ripper dies. I don't think I'm even gonna swing in with Lilah. In case they have, like, you know, Swifty with a Monstrous Rage or something like that, I think we're gonna need Lilah to block. We are gonna go up to 7 this way, which is really nice. Lightning Helix is pretty much the nuts here, but like, hey, I think we're in the driver's seat now. Let's go for the pull. Let's go from last turn's pull, and I'm actually gonna snag a Vein Ripper, and we're gonna be able to grab a Charming Scoundrel and a Show Off because we have double the damage here. So Lilah, Undefeated, Slickshot, do your thing. Make a Wicked Roll. Well, yeah, I think Wicked Roll. I think we're just kind of pushing for damage. If they have the they have, like, no, they can't. We got 7 life here. Let's just go for it, baby. Vein Ripper, and this is gonna be it. So let's go for the Vein Ripper now. Double push pulls, and that's gonna do it, man. Mono red, out agged, man. Inspect the gadget. All right, we can keep this. Let's do it. Let's get our Restless Bivouac down. Hello, Mr. Dragon. Yeah, as long as we hope no more lies. Yeah, the Lightning Helix always seems to be a little bit out of play on turn 2 for whatever reason, but we have no more lies, so whatever. This is going to be Control. Alright, well, this is not really the best matchup for us, because Control counters our big stuff, like Push-Pull and the Zurgo. But we'll find a way. We shall find a way to persevere. I think I'll just pass. I don't really want to go for ill-timed explosion just for, like, the card advantage or anything like that. I think we'll just pass. Yeah, we'll end turn here. It's fine. Thousand Spoons, Smithy. Yeah, we'll go with no more lies. This is fine. I mean, it's still something. I don't think it's like the end of the world if it resolves, but like it's still something. We'll just do that. This also just set us up very nicely for Zurgo because they did just tap out here. So let's go ahead and fly in our little Zurgo. You know what? I'm trying to think here. Let's take a look at what we got here. Etali. This is going to be the Slick sequence. We do the draw with this as well, so... Actually going to decline. I know it seems a little bit insane, but... Let's force them to... I don't want to have to re-resolve this, especially versus this kind of color, so... Yeah, they got spot removal. It obviously is unfortunate, but I think I like that a little bit more than tapping out just to get countered. Ooh, Steel Seraph. Okay, well now they're tapping out. Okay. Should I go for the ill-timed explosion, or should I go for like Lightning Helix and a Slick sequence to the face? It's close. I actually don't know. I think I'm gonna lean the ill-timed explosion. Do not get another land drop, which sucks, but it's fine. All right, we'll swap the board here. It's fine. Another 1,000 moons. Okay. Land. I think I'm just gonna go in for the widespread thieving here. It's gonna have to be push-pull. I mean, I know that we don't really have the proper setup, but it's fine. Yeah, we'll go and hit him with the Slick sequence here. If they have a counter, no, we'll just kind of reevaluate. Wow, get lost on my widespread thieving. That's pretty interesting. That tells you that, like, you know, it is still a threat. They're, like, you know, getting rid of it. Okay. A lot of map tokens. We still have the No More Lies, which, of course, is nice. I guess we'll just counter it, yeah. I guess, sure. Maybe we could go for ill-timed explosion, but I don't know what they're holding in their hand. Maybe we should just go for ill-timed explosion on our turn, but I think it's fine. I know we don't get the Lilah here, but I think it's still just more mana efficient. Yeah, maybe we should. I mean, just going for like a Lightning Helix on their face, like it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't really feel right, especially if they're gonna be running creatures. So, yeah, we don't get to do the Lilah stuff here, but all right, that's fine. Still looking for maybe a little more zest in the graveyard for our push-pull. We have Zurgo, which is nice. I mean, I don't want to, you know, undersell that. It's pretty nice. Lockdown could get rid of our map tokens. I do have 6 of them after all. I'm going to go for it, man. Let's just go for the push-pull. Lilah and Zurgo. Zurgo, of course, when it deals damage, it can come back to our hand, which is nice, so we don't have to actually sacrifice it. We can just go ahead and keep that for later. So bang, bang. No resistance. Feels good. Zurgo. Ooh, Atraxa. I think we're going to... or another push-pull. Yeah, well, Atraxa seems nice, but I don't have a discard... Well, I do have a discard fodder. But I think this is still just a better play here. Why is it dark? Why is it dark? Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go. Brighten up. Brighten up, Zurgo. Simulacrum. Yeah, I think we're okay here. I think we just go for Zurgo. If they counter it, it's not the end of the world. I can still go for Lightning Helix or something. They do, unfortunate, but that's okay. Let's not Lightning Helix their face. So I'm just trying to think here. I mean, obviously the Simulacrum thingy is going to get out of hand here. Another 1,000 moons. Okay, so let's have this resolve. 3/3. I want the push-pull in my hand, though, is the problem. So this is kind of a weird little conundrum here. Because push-pull, I only have a Lilah in my hand, so I think I'm gonna do this. So we have to do this now, because before they get the other one, they're gonna be 2 4/4s, and that's not gonna work. And the ill-timed explosion is not really looking sexy here. Vein Ripper. Okay, so now that I know that I have a Vein Ripper here, that kind of changes the... You know, hindsight's 20/20, I guess. Because now we could have gone in for ill-timed explosion and gone for the Vein Ripper. So let's just do that. Yep, that's fine. Ill-timed explosion. We got the Vein Ripper. Vein Ripper is the premium target here. That's pretty nice. Vein Ripper. We want the Vein Ripper in the graveyard, and then we can go for Faithful Mending to get the value from it from the flashback. Looks pretty good. Swipe the board, and now they're kind of in top deck mode. Sure. Lilah, the undefeated Slickshot. Hopefully we can go undefeated. I think we're looking pretty good here. I mean, obviously they just have one card in their hand. Like, how much can I really be afraid of here? I think we're just gonna go in for pull here, man. Let's do it. Vein Ripper and undefeated Slickshot. I guess it has to be from a single graveyard, so I can only do this, and then Lilah. We already have one, so we don't really get the maximum amount of, doesn't matter. Opponent has seen enough, and Vein Ripper for the win, baby. Brave. Alright, Brave. Let's see how brave you really are here. We can go ahead and... Yeah, we can keep this. It's a little close, but we'll keep it. Alright. Let's go in for the Elegant Parlor. I think we'll just take a Surveil here. Yeah, that's fine. Vein Ripper. Vein Ripper, we definitely like that, especially with our ill-timed explosion, but I think if they're going to be slow... I mean, do we need land? I mean, I don't think so. We have 5 land in our hand. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Alright, well... I think we'll go in for the Seachrome Coast. We're just looking to get our Widespread Thieving down, see if we can get this going. No, that's fine. We actually don't really need that to, like, kind of function. I mean, it's very nice, but we don't need it. Another push-pull. So, I mean, the only play we really have here is to go for ill-timed explosion. Yep, nothing on the in the battlefield to really hit, but... Vein Ripper, Faithful Mending looks good. And now they have to at least have an idea. And a Deluge, okay, so opponent is roping quite a bit. I would really like to get a win here. Jace, okay. Not optimal. Let's see if they go to mill me or are they just gonna... Yeah, they're just gonna plus one. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're in a kind of a weird spot here. I mean... We're gonna have to just try and go for push-pull. I would... Ooh, there we go. Well, that actually is really nice here. Etali. Yeah, I mean, okay, so push-pull, we have a Vein Ripper and Etali in our graveyard. So hopefully we can get them to tap out. I don't think they will, but that is going to be the... Wow. Okay, well, we got a lot of stuff in our graveyard now. I think, drop this. We have the push-pull. I'm gonna go for it. There's a good chance they do have the, you know, the counter, but we have 2 of these, and we can't just sit here and just not do anything versus a very slow control. So, that does go through. That feels good. Alright. Vein Ripper coming in with that little protection is very nice. Let's see what we got here. So, 3 steps ahead. Can I... Actually, that's a good... I actually don't even know if I can go for 3 steps ahead. With, like, all the modules or the modes or whatever. So... Is this let me do it? Target art... Can I do this? I don't think this is gonna work. No, pay 5, right? I can't do that. Ooh, that would be really nice if I could. Let me do this one more time. Make sure I'm not an idiot. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, whatever. We'll just go for the Slickshot. Yeah, we'll just we'll have to decline it, I suppose. I can't really do that, anything about that. So go ahead and hit the Jace. Get rid of the Jace. Draw a card. Soaring. Ooh, wow. Ugh. Okay, well, this will get some damage in here, presumably. Knockout blow. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, at least they just use that for the life gain, so that's interesting. Bang, bang, down to 5. I'm feeling actually not very optimistic here, though, to be completely honest with you. 25 cards left here in our library. Deluge. Yeah, this is a problem. I think they're probably going to snag a counter spell, and we don't have enough land to hold up the No More Lies. Yeah, we're just like 1 turn behind. So we have to make a decision. I mean, we can just push pull right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would make 7. So we could go for pull. And then No More Lies is going to be 1 mana short. But I think we're just going to have to gamble here. It's very unsexy. Because there's a very good chance that they have 3 steps behind or whatever the hell. We could go for Faithful Mending to push for more land so that we could set up a pull protected by a No More Lies, but by that time comes, I don't think we have enough time, so we're gonna have to go for this. There's like a 99% chance they have a counter spell. And that really sucks. Yeah. Yep, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Because they go for Jace here, obviously, and they still have a counter. Well, maybe we should have gone with that line here, but they actually just might even double Jace here, which is kind of another problem. Yeah, see, exactly. They just double Jace, so like it didn't even really matter here. We'll go ahead and give them a good game, but one turn too slow. Bang Mangen, hello. Okay, well, we'll keep this. Again, it's a little sketchy, but we'll keep it. We are on the play. I think if we're on the draw, we can go and get rid of this. Come on, it's fine. Should be okay here with the ill-timed explosion, as long as we have that going for us. I'm actually going to go for the Restless Spire. I don't have anything else I can go for anyway, so yeah, we'll go for that. It's not like we have any sort of interaction on turn 2. Fine. Swifty. No, I gotta make a decision here. Do I want to go for the Widespread Thieving? I think so. We're at 16 life. Let's go for this. So we could go for push, just push like the Swift Spear, but I think I'm going to be a little greedy here. Let's go for the Widespread Thieving. It's either, well, let's see. We want to go for Lilah or the Faithful Mending. I think we're going to go for the Faithful Mending. I know it sounds crazy, but like, in this kind of matchup versus Mono Red, I think that life gain could be imperative. Lightning Strike, yeah. Hopefully they just kind of get maybe one more little one drop down so that I can go for the ill-timed explosion, wipe the whole board down to 7. Okay. Let's waste 0 time here. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice here. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of both these thievings. Typically I go for the Faithful Mending, but the reason why I'm not is because if it's in my hand, I can Faithful Mend twice. And I just want that raw life gain. So Lightning Helix and Faithful Mending looking pretty good here. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. If they can't finish just this turn, wow, and they just do nothing. That is actually very, very nice. I think we're looking pretty good here. I'm gonna go for the Faithful Mending. Let's just get this Vein Ripper into the graveyard. See if we can dig into a land. And I think we're kind of cooking now. Unless they just Lightning Strike. Okay. I don't think they can deal 4 damage here with 2 mana open, so Lightning Strike, yeah, that's fine. That's not lethal, so we'll just do this, and then we'll gain our life, and then we also have Lightning Helix. It's gonna be your Vein Ripper. I think it's gonna be probably Zurgo. I needed this land. I needed all this land here. So 3 life. I think we'll do this. And I have enough to double, so yeah, okay, we're fine. Because if I can go for Faithful Mending here, and then the Lightning Helix if need be. Now we've got more land. I think we can kind of calm down on this land. Up to 5, and then we can always Lightning Helix in a pinch if they do something here. The odds that they have 2 more Lightning Strike, well, actually, they could have a Lightning Strike and a Shock, so that's actually a little risky, actually. But we do have it. We got the Zurgo. I'm going to do this, yeah. Now we're fine, I think, here. Let's go ahead and pull. Let's pull our Zurgo and our Vein Ripper here. We're going to get a little bit of life back as well. We got the Lightning Helix. I don't think there's really anything to worry about any longer. No matter what you do, we got Lightning Heal. Yeah, we're fine. I think we won. I think we are officially in the smooth sailing sea. We've survived the storm. I think we got this, man. Next to damage, baby. What I like about that Zurgo too is the Zurgo, you can just like bring it back. You don't have to actually sacrifice it, even though that is more Vein Ripper action. Maybe I just let this go, right? I mean, I guess we'll go for this. I think we'll just keep the Zurgo. I think we're fine, especially with 2 Lightning Helix in the hand. Up to 7. I think we're fine here, man. Phoenix Chick, 'tis fine. Yeah, even if they have Monstrous Rage, just again, yeah, I think we're looking good here, man. What you got? They do have it. They never not have it, but that's fine. We are prepared. Lightning Helix. Bang. I think it's all but over. Yeah, it's all but over. Good game. Not Pickles, but Peckles. Hello. How you doing here? Alright, let's go ahead and keep this. Well, I think I would like to... Wait, it's always a question here, because the island, it seems like it happens every time. The island just puts a little damper on our day, so we have to make a decision. Are we going to Faithful Mend, or are we going to Lightning Helix? We don't know. But I guess we'll Faithful Mend, that's fine. Tis fine. Let's see what you got here. And this is going to be imperative that we get our life gain in here, so... Let's go for Faithful Mending. Well, I think the Seachrome Coast is incredibly awkward here, because I'm going to want to drop our only red source here, and then the coast has to come in tapped, so this is fine. Let's get our red source down. I would like to go for the Thieving, but again, because they have all of this plotted, I think we're going to have to just commit to the Lightning Helix. Unfortunate, but yeah, we just cannot let the... Wow, okay, so maybe I shouldn't have, but we go for Faithful Mending anyway, so... Definitely not getting rid of Lightning Helix, I can tell you that right now. So, man, where's our red sources? Not a lot of red sources here. I think we'll get rid of one of you. Push-pull? I think push-pull, yeah, because I don't really have anything in the graveyard, so... Damn, this is crazy. No red. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to just hold up a singular Lightning Helix, which feels abysmal. It's fine. Show off number 1. Show off number 2. Then we go for the Lightning Helix, because they can't even survive the, they couldn't survive a Monstrous Rage here, which is pretty nice, because that is actually kind of nice in that regard, because it's not prowess. They don't get the toughness bump. So this won't be able to save them. Unless they have something else going for them. Play with fire. Okay. Why did they put the Monstrous Rage on that one? It didn't work. Okay, that's kind of funny. And a Kamanu. That's fine. So they're up to 10. This is actually not that bad. It's really not. If I can sneak into a freaking red source here, we can go for Slickshot. Nope. Okay. Oh man, this is actually quite the predicament. So am I gonna use my only red source for the Thieving? Let's just go for the Lightning Helix. Let's just take the guaranteed removal, the guaranteedness, and go for Faithful Mending. See if we can get into something. Lilah. Still no red sources. My god. I think we'll get rid of the Lilah. And maybe... I guess Thieving. And we do have stuff in the graveyard at this point, so sure. I'm gonna drop this. If we get into another red source, we can push-pull. Another Slick sequence here. It's fine. We're at 20 life, so like there's not a whole lot to be afraid of, really. We can Faithful Mend and then Slick sequence, but you know what? I didn't draw a land here. Yeah, 20 life. I can't do that with it. Swifty. Ancestral Anger. I think I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. If they have the Monstrous Rage, the Slick sequence is not gonna work. And you know they pretty much always have it. Ooh, Ill-Timed Explosion, that's nice. Ill-Timed Explosion is always nice. I think we'll get rid of one of these sequences. I know we're getting rid of the red source here, which is not really good. But we'll be able to draw here. They have Monstrous Rage. Come on, don't do it. Don't do it, don't do it. That sucks. We do get a Sundown Pass, which is nice, but yeah, it's fine. 13. 13's not horrific. Restless Anchorage. Well, I don't really know. Hopefully we don't draw two... Okay, if we drew 2 lands there, I would have cried. Bivouac or Sundown Pass? Let's go ahead and do that for... Swipe the board. And I... Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm incredibly stupid. Now I can't even push pull because we don't have another red source. Why did I... Oh. We got saved there. Got absolutely saved by a mountain because I didn't have an untapped red. That was crazy. Oh my god. Well, I got lucky there. Absolutely bailed out on my own stupidity, but it's okay. We got the Vein Ripper and the Zurgo. We go for the pull. Probably did not deserve that, but that is Magic the Gathering, folks. You don't always reap what you sow here. Sometimes you get bailed out by the old luck box. Yeah, wow. Okay. Rather be lucky than good. Thank God. So not Celebi, but Calibi. Hello. Alright, we'll keep this. This is fine. Mono red on the draw. Alright, well, I've been in this position before. I think we're going to have to go for the coast. See if we can get Faithful Mending on turn 2. Swifty. Yep. As long as we have our ill-timed explosion. We have an Atraxa as well. Wow, they're not wasting any time. Oh, wow. Okay. Wasting 0 time. That is a little scary. I'm actually just going to go for push instead of Faithful Mending. If they're just going to tap here, yeah, that's actually scary. Let's get that Monster Roll token out of here and kind of reevaluate here. We're going to need to find a... Ooh, another show off. Okay, well, they don't buff the show off, so it's nice. Sundown Pass. You know what? If they had... yeah, let's just actually pick off, now that we have our 4th land for the ill-timed explosion, well, let's go ahead and just maybe pick off the show-off now. I know we don't get our bump, but it's fine. A card for a card right now looks good. Invasion of Tarkir. Down to 6. Seachrome Coast. That's actually a little awkward. You know, I'm trying to think. What do I want to do here? I think we're still going to go for the ill-timed explosion. I don't see this changing our line here. Play with fire, down to 4. But now they are all out of resources. No creature lands or anything like that to worry about. Etali. I think it's going to be Etali and Atraxa by default. Maybe, actually, you know, Atraxa? Maybe it's Faithful Mending. But no, it's going to have to be a wide... Actually, I don't know. What the hell do we take here? It's going to have to be Atraxa, right? It's just the most expensive thing. Sure. Because now, I mean, I want to have 2 instances of the Faithful Mending. We take 2 to the face. So I'm not going to be able to crack this dragon open, so that's fine. Parlor. Let's go for the Faithful Mending here. I definitely want to get my life total up to 4 to kind of block out the lightning strikes of the world. Get rid of you. Maybe it's the Elegant Parlor. I think we got enough red. I guess it doesn't really matter a whole lot, but we'll surveil this way. And I think I'm going to go in for... Do I want to either Faithful Mend again? So I'll drop this, or do I want to surveil? I think we'll do this, because I would surveil. Lightning Helix is the nuts here. Thank God. Lightning Helix is the nuts. Big ropes from big aggressive players, so... Let's go ahead and get this going here. I think they've pretty much given up here. A little bit of a salty rope there, but that's fine. Guess we will go for the Widespread Thieving. Not too worried about really anything right now. And we do have that lovely Atraxa in the graveyard and an Etali, so I think we'll just go for the push-pull. Drop you, and I think we'll just kind of, I guess we can't, well, actually, you know what? Doesn't appear like it's going to matter. It looks like they should explode, and they do. Okay, so good game. Good.